Thanks for watching Crokinole Center as we bring you the final game from Group A, the round of 16 action at the NCA Players Championship, and this is a critical game. The winner of Group A moves on to the semifinals. We have the Slaters playing here against Dale Henry and Eric Miltenburg. So Justin and Fred Slater, they sit in first with 10 points, and Henry and Miltenburg, being 6 points back, are probably out of the running here, but they can definitely play spoiler as Kappas, Bechtel, and Waite Tracy play in the background at the other board here in Group A. And we will see in 4 short rounds who has clinched the final spot and moves on to the semifinals. Response there from Fred Slater, ties up the 20 count. It is Henry and Miltenburg who have the hammer in this round. Nice takeout there through Hogan's Alley by Justin Slater. And Dale Henry does not get the takeout there, but I think the leave is pretty good. No 20 opportunity here for Fred Slater. He's unable to keep it inside the 15 circle, so actually lots of chances here for Henry and Miltenburg to just stick to the outside and not leave the Slaters with anything to work with in terms of 20s. Nice little roll there from Miltenburg. Again, leaving Justin Slater with nothing.
You got a split should be done or no?
See Dale Henry stick to the outside, so Henry and Miltenburg go.
Yeah, because he just takes that one, right?
I think Fred Slater was going for the peel there, but it keeps the red disc on. So again, another couple shots that Henry and Miltenburg get to waste to the outside. Now Justin Slater, that was a planned peel there. So one more chance here. Dale Henry gets to stick to the Slaters to the outside, but on the next shot, the Slater should have a chance to try to come into the middle. Now Miltenburg can make that really tough if he just leaves a hit and stick here, and he does.
Not giving me anything.
Justin Slater says all you need to know about this, there's really nothing to work with there, and yeah, hits a peg. The angle is so tough to try to come into the circle there. So again, Dale Henry, easy takeout to the outside, and we're down to the final shots of this round. Oh, but Miltenburg rolls a little bit. There might be a chance here for Justin Slater on the final shot of the round. Oh, he hits it. Critical, and you can see by the reactions how big that shot was. Now pressure on Dale Henry, final shot. Oh, he scores it to tie the round. 2 very, very high pressure shots there. Justin Slater, great ricochet 20, and a good response by Dale Henry to tie up the round. And man, that could be a potential tournament-saving point there that was scored by the Slaters, by Justin Slater getting that ricochet 20 to go. So, tie in the first round there. That was looking pretty comfortable for Henry and Miltenburg in terms of, just they had the disc in a nice spot, but the Slaters able to eke out a point without the hammer. Now we're tied up in the 20 count and the early advantage to the Slaters. That might leave Miltenburg with a 20 opportunity here, as Fred Slater says it's tempting. Looks like he went for it, but unable to connect. Nice roll there from Justin. Oh, Dale Henry squeaks in a 20 there. Some pressure now on Fred Slater. Yeah, good answer. Oh, Eric Miltenburg, great follow through 20 there. Oh, but just great response there from the Slaters once again. Dale Henry trying to hide there, but still a little bit open here. Fred Slater makes a takeout, but again, this is a little bit close. And another shot that will tempt Eric Miltenburg here. Just the takeout. It's okay, they're still in the hunt here. Very nice roll from Justin Slater, right next to a peg. Bounce back 20 attempt there from Dale Henry, just a little bit offline. Not quite sure what Miltenburg is going for here. Oh, wow. Okay, maybe from where he sits, it's a little bit more obvious than from our camera angle here, but nice shot there from Eric Miltenburg. But again, good lead from Justin Slater right next to a peg.
Get it off. That's all you need.
Ooh, Fred Slater loses the shooter there. Oh, but Eric Miltenburg replies with a mistake.
Your hammer though, right?
Oh, and Justin Slater, though, going for the 20 there, misses. Wow, 3 mistakes in a row here late in the second round. Yeah, but yeah, can Dale Henry capitalize? No, I don't think the discs were there really. Even if he made like a takeout 20, the Slaters would still had an easy takeout to win the round. So as it stands, there's an easy takeout for Fred Slater, which he makes. Yeah, on that last shot for Dale Henry, he couldn't just go for the hanger 20. That wouldn't be enough. So he had to try to work in a double and a 20, but this just weren't lined up. So the Slaters do get those 2 points. They'll go up 3-1 now, and Henry and Miltenburg tried all they could with some nice 20 opportunities, some nice shots they made, but the Slaters, they responded at each chance with an open 20. So now, speaking of open 20, Justin Slater opens this round with a miss. Ooh, Dale Henry going for the 20. It just, that red disc bounces out, rejects it. Bounce back is offline from Fred Slater. See if Miltenburg goes for the double takeout here. Very nice, but he leaves. You'll hate the fact that he made the double takeout and left that, but Justin Slater misses the hanger 20. Oh, and Dale Henry also misses the hanger 20. Some big opportunities here just being missed as the pressure sort of mounts with each miss. But another nice double takeout there from Fred Slater, but again, I bet you he won't be happy that he with that lead. And Eric Miltenburg finally, brings back some some consistency there on the hanger 20s, scoring that one. This will be a tough takeout here. Fred Slater can barely see anything in this black disc. Yeah, that was a really, really tough. And now Henry and Miltenburg, a chance to have 2 discs on the board, tied in the 20s, and with the hammer would be a pretty comfortable spot.
Yeah, we're gonna come off of that one. Yeah.
Fred Slater, I think, ricochet 20 off the disc sitting in front of him.
Not there.
Oh, just bounces out. Now, there might be a double there for Eric Miltenburg. Let's see what he goes for. Yeah, went for it, but just settles for the single takeout.
Nice try. Nah, you didn't do that.
Miss there for Dale Henry could have been disastrous. Could have accidentally made contact with his own disc, but still there's 1 black disc on the board.
Beauty.
Now the Slaters with 3 red discs on. This is getting kind of complicated for Henry and Miltenburg here. There's no double opportunities either. Now there could be a double here, but see, there could be a double for Dale Henry, but he doesn't want to leave the black disc sitting in front of Fred Slater and give him an opportunity to score a 20 on a ricochet. So instead he just settles for the single takeout.
Just hit it and stick it. Like, we tie, it's not the end of the world.
Try to get it to 15 or no? I don't know about 0. No, I don't want to do that.
Okay.
So yeah, I think the only chance here is for a tie for Henry and Miltenburg. The way it's worked out, hit and stick is what Eric Miltenburg needs to stick in the 15, and it will be a tie. So you heard Justin Slater say just before Fred's shot that they would be okay with a tie, and that's what they get out of it. Just, yeah, kind of interesting that the Henry and Miltenburg had a couple discs on the board. It was looking good, but then a couple mistakes, and then it just sort of piled up with 3 red discs on the board. That there was no opportunities for doubles, and it ends up being a tie there in that situation. As we now enter the 4th and final round. Justin and Fred Slater have scored 4 points, but you got to think they should hope to score 2 more to try to make sure they win this group and advance to the semifinals. Henry and Miltenburg are definitely at this point playing spoiler, and they're doing a good job with that, opening with a 20. Good response there for Justin Slater. Another hide here from Dale Henry that Fred Slater has to work with. Good hit. Nice takeout there. Miltenburg will try to get a takeout and not leave a ricochet 20 attempt here, but it's still there for Justin Slater. I think Miltenburg wanted to roll a little bit more to the right.
I want to end right at the 20.
Henry taps this from the outside and just barely keeps the shooter on.
Yeah. I like that.
Oh, wow, interesting shot there from Miltenburg. Henry looks like he's going for the double takeout. Just barely misses on the double takeout, but does keep the shooter on. Tough shot here for Fred Slater. Oh, it doesn't make it. I still like the Slater's chance here, even if there's 2 black discs on the board. Keeping these discs to the outside is pretty good for them, since they have the last shot advantage.
No, don't keep it right there. Come in.
Oh, wow, Justin Slater. Wow, I'm very surprised with that shot selection. I mean, they could have just stuck to the outside, and I think they would have been in a comfortable spot, but a little bit of turning to the offense there, and worked out for him, but a good response there for Dale Henry with the open 20.
All right, just right about there.
Eric Miltenburg doesn't have a 20 chance here, but he'll try to make sure that if Justin Slater leaves a hit and stick, that Dale Henry will have a ricochet 20 attempt. And that's exactly what he's got here. Oh, just short. That would have been huge. That would have been huge if that could have fallen for Dale Henry. Nice takeout from Fred Slater. Dale Henry looks like he's conceding already, but there is still one more shot. Eric Miltenburg can get the fall 320. No, so easy takeout here for Justin Slater. And you just saw how close that round ended up there. Just barely that ricochet 20 for Dale Henry could have got 1 point or 2 points, but as it stands, the Slaters take the final 2 points. They win this 6-2, and we get the standings now to come in after 3 games, and it is the Slaters just by 1 single point over Waite and Tracy. They win the group, and they advance to the semifinals at the NCA Players Championship.